Glenn, we're talking to you fresh from putting pen to paper here at Franklin's Gardens today. How excited are you by signing for the Saints?
Oh, extremely excited, mate. The opportunity to come and play, obviously in the Premiership, and for a great team like the Saints is pretty special here.
When you're looking to move overseas from New Zealand, what makes you choose a club like Northampton?
I suppose it's got a pretty good track history with Kiwis. I mean, there's been quite a few Kiwi boys that have come here, and you know they're a pretty successful outfit. I've heard a lot of great things about them, so yeah, that'd have to be the main things.
And now you're here and you've had a chance to look around. What do you think of the place?
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, I've always said I feel quite at home in England. I really like the British people, so yeah, no, Northampton it looks like a bloody good place.
And you're going to be here for tomorrow's game. How excited are you by the prospect of seeing it full?
Yeah, I've heard a lot about Franklin's Gardens and the crowd, and you know the great people that come along, and yeah, no, it'll be a really good game because I've been playing pretty well, so the boys have a bit of a challenge on their hands, but I'm sure they'll do well.
The Aviva Premiership and Heineken Cup have now got a global TV profile. You know, how much coverage do you see in New Zealand?
Not a lot, to be honest, unless you've got the rugby channel, which I had for a little bit, so I followed it quite a bit then. But yeah, not a lot, but there's a lot of respect for the Premiership, that's for sure.
And in terms of players who you're going to be playing alongside next season, the likes of George North and Kyan Fotuali'i, plus coming in, plus Ben Foden and James Wilson, who there's a moment of you tackling him on your showroom.
Jimmy, he's a good man. But yeah, as you say, playing with the likes of those sort of players, I mean, guys from England, they're legends, even in New Zealand. So to be, rubbing shoulders with those sort of people it's a dream, really. Yeah.
What are you expecting from playing in England?
Really tough, really physical. Every single game will be hard. There won't be any easy games, and yeah, a lot of challenges to try and obviously even just get on the bench or play for the Saints will be a big challenge in itself.
So how you're coming in as somebody who's played 10, 12 and 15 for Otago.
Yeah.
What do you think you're going to be bringing to the squad in that regard?
I suppose versatility, as you say, playing a number of positions, but hopefully for myself just good direction, and if I'm asked to play those playmaking roles, and that I lead the team well and get them around the paddock. Yeah.
As far as Otago is concerned, you skippered them to the ITM Cup final last season. How much of a wrench is it going to be to leave Dunedin?
Yeah, well, it's my home. My family's there and stuff like that. But this challenge is awesome. So I mean, they're pretty good about me leaving, and it's just time for me to go, mate, and face this challenge. And yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to it.
Rob Verbakel's another player who's signed, so there'll be a familiar face here next season. But what can Saints fans expect from him?
Yeah, he's pretty physical, uncompromising. So yeah, he's a force to be reckoned with back home. So I'm sure he's probably going to take that same attitude when he gets here as well.
And although he's in his mid-20s, he's only been playing the game a short while, starting at university. So is he almost fresh, so to speak?
Well, he is, yeah, because he was a basketballer, mate, off a dairy farm, I think. So yeah, no, he is quite fresh to the game, but he's a big, strong bloke, and he's got pretty good skills and a good nous for the game. So he'll do well, I think. Yeah.
Now you put pen to paper, so you can't back out now. But have you heard anything about Nick Johnston's pre-season training regimes?
No, I'm sure it'll be tough though.
Yeah.
Yeah, most pre-seasons are.